Talking about where we're staying on the first floor. It'll be the second floor to some of you, right where my finger is. And car's there. Najma's here. And from the balcony, we do face the one end of the runway, but I want to show you this as well. Are you scared, honey? Honey's a little scared. Some people are gonna love where we're going now, especially Mike, right? We have a friend called Mike who loves exploring abandoned buildings. No, you don't have to if you don't want to, but just tread slowly. I mean, look what I'm wearing. Flip-flops. But it's only for, just avoid it. It's not far to go. Anyway, my voice might start to get a bit echoey because we are descending into the depths of something. There's 2 clues over there. Dun, 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 dun. Boo, 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 boo. This is an abandoned something. Go that way, or we could go that way. Okay. Da, da, da. See, lots of cobwebs up there. Now, how about this, or these? I guess they were sinks there. And here were probably loos, right? You can see where the loos would have been there in the corner, and the hinges here for doors, lights. And all sorts. Not sure when this closed down, actually. Anyway, where did Najma go? Najma, have you been taken? Oh, no. Okay, here are your clues. Okay, right. What is... Oh, let's see where we're staying right now. We're staying just there, where my finger is. So we can see this from there. Just over there is the end, one end of the runway, but we'll get onto that shortly. Anyway, here we go. Obviously, you can tell it used to be a swimming pool. There's 3 swimming pools here. This is the medium-sized one. Here used to be, well, the steps are still there. Oh no, one step is still there, and I guess this used to be that thing that you just sort of hang on to, let yourself down or pull yourself up or whatever. So that's one of the pools. And I guess this one was like a kiddie's one. Looks like it. Certainly does. And let's go to the big one here. This looks very much like an Olympic-sized pool. Would you say agree?
Agree.
It really does, actually. We've seen videos of this online, and other people have commented that this was probably an Olympic-sized pool. But you can make out... What are you doing? I got the key. I got the car key. I don't have the flat key. Oh, Lisa's lost the keys to her. Anyway, you can see 8 lanes here, and I suppose over, I don't know how many years this was open, but I suppose that hundreds, thousands of people have swam. These are quite some lengths, aren't they? Have you can't find the key, can you?
I'm wondering if it fell out.
Oh, I hope she's kidding. Anyway.
Here.
You do have it. Anyway. Yeah, there we are. Now you see, you can see the clothes horse. We did some laundry yesterday. Anyway, yeah, look how long this is. I mean, like, wow. Wow. Anyway, so apparently this before the the extension to the airport runway was built, this used to be some sort of fancy hotel complex, and those buildings up there, of which we are staying in one of them, used to be places to stay. Is that a dog running by our balcony? Dear. We've got a cat that some people, that it's not our cat, but some people have been feeding it because it seems to meow at everybody to get more food. Anyway, yeah, so you can see how this clearly used to be and how it is now, with all the graffiti and what have you, which is fine. And here's coming up to the deep end, and that is quite some deep end, and that's obviously the where people used to dive from. 3 levels there. That's quite a height actually, from that top one down to there, eh? But I'm sure thousands of people did it. Look, there's a corridor in there. Wow. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of these we used to dive from. It's got to be people around with photographs of all of this, you know, when it was functioning. And see, here's the I guess this used to be like a snack bar type place, I suppose. And yeah, if anyone knows anything about this, actually, like what it was called, when it opened, when it closed, all of that, that'd be great if you could stick that in the comments. There's the as you can see, one end of the airport runway. There's the terminal down there a bit, and see that place that was really close, that's just over there, a few hundred yards. But again, you know, this is perfectly fine, especially if the planes land from the east, the left-hand side. You know, they'd be like landing just there. But of course, that other place was even closer. But you know, if you've got a long lens and all that sort of thing, then I guess it doesn't make too much difference. The snack bar open. Get a tinesta. Anyway, and you see how this was. I mean, back in the day, I guess this cost a little bit more than average. Although I don't know if the noise of the planes would have put people off. As we come over here, okay, that's Canasal over on the left. Machiko can't see, and there's a little community just to the right of Canasal. Not sure what that is. Oh, okay, so we've got 3 levels here. We have seen a few people up on level number 2, but nobody up on level number 1. So I don't know if that's a safety thing or, I mean, but the steps look okay from here. So yeah, so if you want to go to the lower level, it's these steps. The medium level, these steps, and either way to the top. And I would think if you were at certainly the top one or the medium one, you could get a reasonable view of the airport. But there are other places that are probably better, to be fair, to get views of planes landing and taking off. Anyway, so yeah, and say over on the right, I mean, there had to be changing rooms and showers and all of that, and what have you. Wow, would you have jumped off that top one? Well, obviously with water in it, but
yeah.
that's quite high, isn't it?
Yeah, must be fun.
But that is a bit. Have you ever swum in an Olympic-sized pool like this?
Yeah,
Really?
uni.
At uni? I don't know if I ever have. I mean, not an entire length. I suppose maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it seems kind of a shame, doesn't it? You think, well, why did it close down, right? You know, what difference does it make? Well, I suppose when this was functioning, the airport extension wasn't there. So the planes were landing and taking off further over to the right, so maybe the noise wasn't such a factor.